over on X and YouTube. Welcome to the stream. Got a good one for you tonight, just a chill Saturday night. Gonna be covering the Root Guardian launch, doing our thing out here. Having some fun over on Twitter. But let's see, let's make sure we're live now. Make sure audio's good. Welcome to the stream. Got a good one for you tonight, just a chill Saturday night. I like it, I like it. Sounds good. How do we close it? Okay, cool. And over on YouTube, we usually gotta set the thumbnail. Nice, it did set the thumbnail this time. That's good. Awesome. Make sure audio's good over on YouTube. What's up, YouTube? How do we close it? Okay, cool. Awesome. So what's going on today? Had a nice little live stream earlier. Got some lunch. Took a massive nap. That nap was much needed. Woke up to some drama, some people hollering on Twitter, but man, it was nice to just kind of crawl in a hole and disappear for a few hours. We're approaching 30% sold on the day one of the Root Guardian mints. I'm so happy. I kind of wish we did. Maybe we should have done the single NFTs for the Root and then added some more to the public, but that's okay. You know, I'm not upset about that at all. I think we're seeing some moving and some shaking, so that's exciting. The public sale ended, sold out all 88, so that added a nice 4 Solana to our project treasury. So now you can actually click on this. If you click on this address here, it's actually the project treasury. So you'll be able to see how much we have. 4 Solana. We have 57 million Root tokens, but 50 million of that will be added to the staking pool for these NFTs. So you'll be able to claim every day just for holding the NFT, and just kind of community building exercise. Set them as your PFP. Do the thing with the Root Guardians. You'll get free Root, and it's just going to be a little drip, a little drip of Root, just for supporting the community and being out there, bringing awareness to Zen and X1 and our little ecosystem we're building over here. That's the whole goal for all of this. So if you could head over to TreeRoot.City, join the Telegram. Today we're going to be talking about that. We'll take a look at the Root chart, follow up on the XEND launch, take a look at the chart over there. I know ETH has been pumping. I haven't looked at Ethereum in a couple days. We'll see how those bags are doing. And yeah, we'll just talk about everything we got going on, everything we're looking at here. We are live over on pump.fun. We're live on X at Tree City West, and yeah, we're live on YouTube, so welcome. Let's get it going. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at the market, see what's happening over on Deck Screener here. And yeah, oh man, we were doing some TA last night. Broke out the Bollinger Bands. But and that's funny. When we were doing TA last night, I'm like, watch out. This is probably going to go over the 200 and then come back to the 200. And this decision point is kind of a big deal, and it bounced clean off that 200. And when it's a clean bounce like that, on these time periods, 15-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour daily, that's a bullish sign. That's a bullish sign. That's strength. So we're holding the EMA here. So we started to show the strength back here where we got above it, we bounced, got above it, and then we fell through. This is not strength. This is weakness. And then we slowly gained our strength, and we built our strength back up, and boom, we're above it. And now we're starting to show those signs of strength again. So we'll see what happens here. Kind of looks like a head and shoulders, which is a bearish pattern. That would break to the downside. But then I imagine it would just come back to the 200. And you can see our 200, it did kind of do a turn there. So it kind of peaked right here, and then we had this big dump, and that kind of skewed the two. Let me turn this a different color. That way you can see it better. Yeah, so we're in blue now. So, and now we kind of bottomed around here, which is more an average of these lows. And now that we're seeing this pump, the 200 is going to come up too, and it'll continue up, hopefully. And then hopefully we just kind of bounce along the 200 right with it. And that, that's the beauty of TA. Trying to do TA on meme coins, it never works, but we can see how bullish and bearish it looks. If it's a good time to buy, you know, if it's close to the 200 or below the 200, it's time to buy. I'm trying to mint. I've been watching the stream. Where it was the recording right? What's up, Twinkle Gem? What you got going on? I'm looking at the coins you made. 100% tariffs on Tesla. First coin of PF Apple app reviews. That's funny. I'm trying to mint watching the stream. Can I see your wallet? I can. So I'm going to grab your wallet address. I'm going to go over to nft.TreeRoot.City. And I'm just going to paste your wallet address that you're chatting on. And unfortunately, it does not look like you're eligible. So I'm going to call you out here. You know, we're going to see exactly what happened with this wallet address. And you do not have any root, friend. I'm sorry. So maybe this is the wrong wallet. Maybe you're chatting on a different wallet than you use. But this wallet I'm looking at either sold the root it had or it no longer has it. So unfortunately, if you don't have any root, you would not qualify for the whitelist. Do you have any NFTs? You got a lot of shitty NFTs. What's this one, number 83? That's some kind of NFT here. 5.5% though. Yeesh. All right, well, sorry, bud. I thought the public sale was live. Oh, yeah. So the public sale was live. It actually sold out within an hour. So, yeah, we had 88 available on the public. Sorry, I didn't mean to air out your wallet there. I just wanted to see. I thought you were saying you had the whitelist. So if you're a top 200 root holder, as of Thursday at 10 p.m., you get two whitelist spots. If you're a Solana community member, which is like ZenCat, No Face, KJP NFT holders, Potato Vampire, Degen Skulls, Emoji Vampire, all these different tokens and NFTs in our little community. There's 1,000 whitelist spots with only 400 NFTs available. And of those 400, 100 have been claimed. So if you do have one of those whitelists, those are active. If you're a root holder, those are active. And then if there's any left over, so right now we have 66 of 400 for the root holders and then 97 of 400 for the Solana community. Whatever's left over throughout the week is going to be added to the public sale. So there will be some more public sale available as the week goes on. We just want to make sure we get the community members that held the tokens and NFTs in there first, and then once they're in there, we'll continue to open it up, and then you'll be able to stake it. So just like the KJP, if you head over to noface.buzz, which is our sister project, NoFace KJP, they have a staking button. This is the same staking platform we'll be using. So it's a Soul Suite. You can actually come in here, stake your NFTs, and you can actually see I have some KJP ready to claim. So I have 100,000 KJP for these NFTs I have staked. Now we're having the RPC issue. If I switch over to Bahamas on my VPN, the images will show up. But that's just because I'm in America. So that's what's happening here. It's going to look and feel just like this. It'll be our little collection. You'll be able to stake your NFTs and then earn root back. No, you'll stake the NFT and then you earn root rewards. So these are No Face KJP NFTs I have staked, and then I'm earning KJP tokens. So it's pretty cool. Nice little platform called Soul Suite. And yeah, they just empower Solana NFT ecosystems with utility. So we take these NFTs. I reserved a portion. It was like 5%. Bought it with my own funds, and now I'm sending it over to Soul Suite, and it's going to be in the staking pool for the NFTs to claim, and it works really well. So it kind of adds some utility. So if you bought root early, then you get an NFT for free, and then you can stake that NFT and get a nice little drip of root over time. Or you can buy it on secondary. We're actually on Magic Eden now. So if you come over to the launch at my NFT site, click on Magic Eden. You can actually go right to the collection page. So see the floor is holding one soul. That's awesome. You know, I kind of expected a couple dumpers to happen there. We have our 2 community ones. So right now I'm connected with the root deployer. The root deployer was holding the root bag, so we did get a whitelist, and we minted these 2 NFTs. These 2 NFTs are going to be given away. So make sure you're tuning into the live streams over the next week, sometime likely next Saturday when the second phase of the public goes live. So this would be the first pump token with staking, right? Hey, I like how you're thinking there. I like how you're thinking. I don't know if it's the first, but hey, we're just trying to add value to the community. These low code tools. So we're going to be giving away these 2 NFTs. We have our 4.3 SOL in the treasury wallet from selling the NFTs. That's going to go back into marketing and building for the project. And then we have 7 million tokens. So we have a bit of tokens that will be given away. You know, we have the 50 million for the staking pool, and then 7 million for token treasury and giveaway. So yeah, I'm trying to do this the right way. I'm not just the dev that's dumping on the project and extracting all this all the funds out of the system. I'm trying to spend my time to build things and do this all live. We've done every step of the way on live stream. So day 1, we launched the coin. We vibe coded the website live on stream, went through that whole process. We went through setting up a Canva account so you can edit photos and create memes and add value that way. We went through the listing applications. We applied for CoinGecko on day 2, and we were approved on day 3. I still can't get over that. How the hell did we a little pump fun shitter make it to CoinGecko on day 3? We did not pay for anything. It was all naturally and organic, and I got really excited. I thought CoinMarketCap, since we got on CoinGecko, they would also, but they want $5,000 for the fast track listing, or else we'll have to wait. So it doesn't look like CoinMarketCap's coming anytime soon. But yeah, we're already on CoinGecko. We got the YouTube subscription, YouTube channel with 2,000 followers. We got the verified X account that we're using Grok to create a Twitter bot with live on stream. I think I wanted to look into the token gating live on stream today. Yeah, we're just cooking. We're just trying to figure out ways to add value to the project live on stream. So that's what we're doing. Last night a couple weeks ago I created the script to make the NFT. So last night we finished creating the NFT images. I went through the process of the launch my NFT, uploading the images with the metadata, making sure the project's configured with the correct phases and everything. And we just did it all on stream. You know, there's nothing hidden, nothing backdoor. We're just doing it all live on stream, and wide in the open. Earlier today, we did a stream this morning. We applied for TensorTrade. So let's see if we're verified on TensorTrade now. Collection's not yet verified. But we do see some images. We do have our listings that are over on Magic Eden. So exciting. Yeah, we're just cooking out here. What else we got? So that's Root. That's Root and our Root Guardian NFTs. More information coming on the NFTs. I want to go slow. I want to be patient. I want to make sure all the Root holders, it's funny seeing a lot of these people come out of the woodwork like, oh, hey, I minted KJP NFT. Why am I not on the whitelist? And then they send me their wallet and I see they dump their NFTs immediately after giving it to them. Like, come on, man. Now you're asking for another whitelist after you already dumped the first free NFTs I gave you? Like, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Trying to actually build, not extract here. So let's talk about XEND. XEND, nice little set. Oh man, what the hell happened here? I was napping. Wow, I missed that dip. What the hell? I was buying around here right as I was falling asleep. And then boom. And these are the day ones, the bots that get in. They end up with like 8% of the supply. So I wonder if there was that one wallet that had 8%. It was the number one holder. Let's go over to Pump Fun. And I wonder if that 8% wallet's gone. No, it's still there. And so yeah, this is the one that's concerning me. I don't know. It looks like it's a community member. They got, some other community tokens they haven't sold. They just continue to buy, but that is a fat wallet. That is the number 2 wallet's pretty big. The dev wallet's cool, you know, that is what it is. And then everybody else is under 5%. That's pretty healthy. You know, ideally you want to see everybody under 1 to 2%. But early in the pump fund launches, you know, you get the big snipers, you get the bots buying early. You know, you pay 1 Solana, you get 10% of the supply. So, yeah, it's just this natural turnover, and we were covering that over on the deck screener chart. How it's just this natural turnover, and once that 200 EMA shows up on the 1 minute chart, it kind of makes it obvious. It's like this is textbook token distribution where it hits the EMA and then boom, it's off. Comes back to the EMA, boom, it's off. Comes back to the EMA, boom, it's off. And it just keeps dancing with the EMA. And it came all the way down here and I was fucking asleep. I'm so mad. I wanted to buy the dip. And then beautiful recovery. I mean, that recovery doesn't get any better than that. Currently sitting at 58K. That's awesome. Should we buy a little bit? Another the reason why I'm mad, I had an idea, and I haven't shared this with anyone yet, but I wanted to buy some XEND for the next round of the staking pool and see if I can get like 10% or 20% of the supply. So catching that dip would have been awesome. But yeah, it's okay. I'm glad it recovered. I'm salty I missed it, for real. But that's awesome. Nice natural distribution. Go check out the website. Shout out to CryptoBruh. I got the X, got the Telegram. We're hanging out in the Telegram. Got some cool things happening over there. Got the Zendit community here. Do I hear the... Cool. CoinGecko submitted earlier today. I don't know what happened with us. We got like targeted with bots or something, but our volume was like 250K for days. So hopefully the volume over here can maintain, sitting at 25K volume for the last day. That's really good. Anything over 10 is good. I'm not sure what the minimum for the CoinGecko requirement is. It might be 10, it might be 15 or 20. So being over 20 is a positive sign. Yeah, shout out to CryptoBruh. And then we got KJP getting absolutely smashed to the downside as all the KJ people try to scam us out of whitelists on the Twitter. You know who you are. I'm just playing, but man, I feel bad. We're still over here. We still got all our tokens in KJP. I got more KJP than ever since my KJP was an LP. You know, that impermanent loss will get you. So, what was the high here? Wasn't it like 300,000 or something? Yeah, $365,000 market cap all the way down to 23K. So, not sure. There's a lot of buzz, and then suddenly we had some community members get really agitated, start fudding everything, and nobody wants to be around that negativity. That's kind of why Root was born in the first place. Like, I'm not trying to, anyways, not trying to make this the KJP bitch fest, but who the fuck is Kenny John Pierre? God damn. I love it. Shout out to Clout Cox. Shout out to Young Fu. Shout out to Clout Cox. OGs holding it down in the community. That's what we need. We got DJ token, DGen token with a nice recovery. If you have a DGen Skull NFT, you're eligible for a whitelist. So head over to nft.treeroot.city. Check if you're on the whitelist, and if you are, come minute. What's the NFT update for Root holders? Yeah, come on over. So if head over to nft.treeroot.city, pop your wallet in. Here, I'll show you what that looks like. nft.treeroot.city. It's the whitelist checker. You just pop in a Solana address. Let's see. Who asked that? Jensen Bong? I see you got some TreeRoot here. Let's take a look. Yeah, so you're eligible for 2 mints. So if you head over to TreeRoot.City, there's a link to the mint page. So go to TreeRoot.City right here, mint page. If you click on mint page, it'll take you to launch my NFT, and you're able to claim your 2 in the whitelist phase. So yeah, head on over. Let me know what you get. Let's see it. That's awesome. Yeah, thanks for being a good community member. It's great. That's what it's all about. Trying to get some new folks in here. Trying to get you familiar with our Zen Solana ecosystem as we get ready to head over to X1. God, I look like shit. I'm so tired. Let's see here. I want to buy some. What's up, Chuck? What's up, Tech Ken? Tech Ken, why is everyone tripping on me? I gave them free NFTs, and they say they're not getting enough money out of them. I'm sorry, my free gifts weren't enough for the KJP community. Motherfuckers. I'm not salty, I promise. I really wanted it to work because I like that project a lot, but I'm not going to sit there and be attacked by people who add 0 value to the project. Anyways, let's stay positive. It's all about digital growth, being rooted in community. So we got DJ and KJP, Zend, Root. How's Zencat doing? Nice little bounce with Zencat. Wow, that's funny. Is this not what we called last night? I'm like, yeah, I might break out, come back and test, and that's going to be the buy. 400,000 market cap. This thing hit 3 million all-time high. This is part of our little Solana ecosystem. This was kind of the first pump fund runner. I got all the way up to 203, which is a $3.1 million market cap. Big consolidation, you know, as we wait for X1. Pump fund meme coins are kind of doing their thing, coming to the wayside, but it looks like we finally made a higher low with Zencat on the daily. So that's a good sign if we can hold this trend. If we can stay above this white line, it'll be a beautiful thing. Also, I have our baby Emoji Dracula kind of doing its redistribution thing here. Let's see how we're doing. We're still holding the downward trend. Nice and smooth here. Makes me so sad that the emoji race website changed. Not like the main, now it's like moon race or something. But really want to see this one get back above 302 before it's bullish again. And we'll need to see it get back above this level. Hopefully it bounce off this, just come up like that. That'd be beautiful. Emoji Dracula holders also got a Root Guardian NFT. So if you had $100 of Emoji Drac, $100 of Zencat, $100 of KJP, or not, sorry, not KJP, of no, it's just those two, Zencat, and then the DGen NFTs, the KJP NFTs, and then the top 250 root holders. I even waited for the launch. I pick up a few of those NFTs. You're a good guy. Thanks, Kev. Thanks, Tech Ken. I pick up a few of those. Did you get the whitelist? Let me know. You know, so it looks like we're gonna have some leftover. So I do want to make sure, you know, the community members that are out here in the community get the NFTs. So yeah, just hit me up. So let me check the email, see if we heard back from Tensor or anything. All right, I'm gonna get rid of these headphones. They're already hurting my head. Let me know if you can hear the sound. Check, check. Cool. All right. Yeah, that's much better. My head doesn't feel like it's being squished. But see if you got any emails. We're waiting to hear back from CoinMarketCap, from TensorTrade, Galax. Oh yeah, we were looking at Galax earlier. I think that's a really cool idea. I'm just not sure we're mature enough for that. Not sure I want to lock up half of the treasury just to do some tasks. But when I was looking at that, I think Soul Suite actually has that. So let's go take a look. Oops. Helps if you spell it right. Yeah. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. Hey guys, sorry about that. Wife wanted to step up and we just finished her stream. She's been streaming on TikTok. I see a question in the chat from TechCan. My wallet address has a check. That means I can mint the other NFTs and not just the public sale. Yeah, exactly. The reason we did it like that is I want to make sure the community members get their free NFTs. So we kept the public sale really small and the community rounds really big. So then you guys the community can claim, and then if we have any left over after a week, we'll add those to the public sale. So I'm expecting we'll probably have like 100 or 200, maybe more to add. Right now we have 33 of 200 people have claimed, because they each get 2. So you divide this in half. 33 people have claimed of 200, or 66 of 400 have claimed. And then for the community first come, there's 1,000. Of those 1,000, 100 have claimed, and there's only 400 NFTs available. So this will likely run out. This one likely won't. I bet this gets close to like 100 or 200, and then we're gonna have, you know, a bunch to add. But yeah, if your wallet address has a checkbox instead of this no, that means you get it for free. So you should have it if you have a Potato Vampire NFT, if you were holding $100 of ZenCat, $100 of EmojiDrac, $100 of Soul Zen. That was the one I was forgetting earlier. Solana Zen. If you mine Soul Zen, you have $100 of Soul Zen, you get one there. If you have a Degen Skull NFT, you get one. If you have a No Face KJP NFT, you get one. If you have a Potato Vampire NFT, you get one. So there's 7 different projects that were whitelisted under this, and there's 1,000 addresses that were whitelisted. So anybody that has a whitelist, hope you come claim. You got a week to do it. Yeah, so what are we doing here? Take a look at Soul Suite. I'm curious. So, all right, let's do this. I guess we're doing this tonight. So my thought process here is I've been wanting to set up these tasks. They have these bounties, and I know you're into this tech, Ken. Things like Galaxy and like Third Web, where you can set up like a list of tasks, and if you go do the tasks, you get like a little drip, or you get entered into a raffle. So we have these 2 treasury NFTs that were minted with the treasury wallet. I want to set up tasks where you like the Twitter, you retweet this tweet, you go join the Telegram, you do all these things, and then once you're in there, you're entered into a raffle and you can get one of the NFTs. So I think that's going to be cool. I really want to do that. The problem is Galaxy requires a $300 deposit. So you have to give them $300 just to run a campaign. And then they can take it if they feel like you're scamming them, or you can claim it back after 3 to 4 months. So all right, so we got our logo here. A dark version of that somewhere. Cool. Much better. No, this is not the admin wallet address. I'm on the right account. Yeah, Tech Ken, did you get some? I'm curious if you got some. I hope you did. All right, so the root deployer is the 4R address. It'll be TreeRoot.City, and it will be the same wallet, so it's all on chain. We have a project SBL called Root. And this is the goal. Every night we're going to be applying for different websites and signing the token up for different things and just getting this into different eyes and in front of different people and really trying to grow the token organically. Oh, sorry about that. So token name, TreeRoot. Symbol is root, and the mint address. We have a collection. Our collection. We go over here. What's going on here? And then the mint address. All right, so let's sign into the admin panel. And I think this does have tasks. Let's make sure we're signed into Phantom here. Happening in my wallet. There we go. Cool. All right, so this token has 134 users. We have our NFTs. Yeah, we have missions. Okay. Opening utility for missions. Wow. Now, can I see this in action anywhere? We have missions, staking, upgrades. Please do a deep dive into Soul Suite missions. It's a good product or thing to use, and how we should incorporate into our Pump.Fun root launch. All right, so let's get the 2 cents from ChatGPT. Damn, root's pumping. I didn't even notice that. Awesome. 3%, 20% in the last 24 hours. Nice, beautiful uptrend up over that 200 MA we were just talking about. What a beautiful chart. XEND's up 6% in the last hour. Nice recovery after the dumper. JP is looking pretty dead. No volume in the last 4 hours. Gen's pumping. Things are pumping today. This is a nice day. All right. Too long, didn't read. What is Soul Suite, Solana Native Utility Suite, Staking, Raffles, Adventures, run by Jellyco. Okay. Time box, low cost raffles. Is it good for a meme coin launch? Missions can deliver fast reach into raffle degen NFT audience and create low friction conversion events. Okay. That's marketing lingo. Like, that's not. I didn't wake up today and like, all right, let's learn about some low friction conversion events to get people into my degenerate NFT meme coin launch. What the hell is happening? The strongest top of the funnel hype plus list building play. Weaker for long-term holder quality unless you pair it with on-chain behavior rewards. Basically, go like the Twitter and you'll get a drip. Get a drip. How to use, sponsor, or co-host a mission using root and NFT prices. Wire it into your launch funnel. What Soul Suite missions are in our marketed on X as global missions with $2 per ticket and partner sponsored prizes. Limited campaign, low cost entries, partner cross promos. So we launched on Pump, but we have a treasury with 7 million root tokens. How much is 7 million worth right now? Guardian NFTs to give away and want to maximize potential reach. Today's a good day. Hell yeah. Shout out to Ice Cube. If you have good luck with that, I want to try it. Yeah, try it. This is what we are using for the staking, so it is a legitimate site. I did have good luck with it with the NFT staking, but I've never tried it with these it's not, I don't want to call it a raffle. It's like a task thing. So you're sitting in a sweet spot for raffle-driven campaign. Tokens are cheap enough to feel abundant, but still liquid on pump. NFTs at a trophy prize. All right, this is what I see. Open global mission, 4 to 5 days. Hosted on Soul Suite missions. I've heard of Famous Fox too. Let's check out that one. They were kind of expensive. I was looking at them for an airdrop for a different project. And they wanted like a half a soul. Dumballs. Spin and win. Auctions. Raffles. Kinda cool. It's definitely degenerate gambling. A frogana. These are like less than 1 soul, but this guy's selling tickets for 0.1, 10 tickets, so he'll get 1.1 soul, which is over what the price is, and only one person will get an NFT. Kind of shitty. Gambling for sure. Rewarded engagement drive. Exactly. Embedded Solana Blink. I do like those. I like this route. So it's a global mission? Is that a thing over here? Okay. Missions. Create new mission. Let's keep it simple and create a small mission to test it out. $1 million tokens equals 0.5 Solana. Okay. We don't have a Telegram, Discord. We do have a Telegram, YouTube, 2 X accounts, GitHub, Jupiter page, CoinGecko page, CoinPaprika page, and more. Coin Live Watch, and more. Do these integrate with specific pages? Through proof, but no follow. Could there be a better platform? For this specifically, you didn't like Galax because it has a $300 deposit. Task on. Sweep widget. The goal is to test a small campaign that touches all your channels without paying a big deposit. Use TaskOn. Want to stay? So I've never heard of TaskOn. TaskOn Web3 collaborative platform. Supercharge your community now. Today is a good day. Agreed. Nice chill day. Engage your community, drive your growth, and succeed. Bunch of buzzwords. Sounds pretty interesting. I kind of like this TaskOn. Oh, motherfucker. I don't see Rabby. Or I'm sorry, Phantom. Hey, there's Phantom. All right. No invite code. How we doing? Got 10 people watching on Pump. Shout out to Hope. Shout out to Bob Saget. Shout out to 420. I got some watchers over on YouTube. We got 3 people watching on YouTube. 48 views on X. Yeah, we're just chilling. So I guess we're creating a community. Let's test out this TaskOn. Website is TreeRoot.City. That's crazy. It already grabbed my my banner from Twitter. All right, let's see here. We got the YouTubes. No Facebook, no Instagram, no Medium, no Discord. Oh shit. I have the wrong handle for Discord. Oh, I'll have to change that. What should we call it? Leaves? You collect the leaves and you can turn them in for root. Alright, first we gotta fix the X account. TreeRoot.Dev. It's about us. Hey, Root's back over 100K market cap. That's good to see. This whole Saturday pump. We got NFTs. Got AI generated art. Got tools. Got Web3. Community. On the Solana blockchain. Official email is wes@treeroot.dev. I'm afraid to see what this upgrade is. $200 a month. These motherfuckers. Garbage. We can create a quest. That's all we can do. Let's try it. Walk me through it. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I like this. I don't know if it's 200 bucks a month cool. I kind of think the Galaxy thing might be a little better. But this is good. This is good. This one's $200 a month for the full featured. I think $300 deposit would be better, but ultimately looking for something truly free. Not freemium, not free trial. Actually free. Sweep widget, Web 2. Damn though. I might have to add this one to my playlist. I like this. Track called Humid by Timothy Infinite. It's getting added to the official playlist. So, pricing. I like how I say free and it's always free. $29 a month might be okay. What about things like Canva or Twitter or Telegram? There's gotta be something out there to do free games. What about something like Matrika? Ah, now we're talking. Okay. Kind of like that. Matrika? No, I've used this on, yeah, my Bitcoin wallet's currently connected. See my NFTs and stuff, my Pixel Doges, my Ardillas, my bitmaps. Still got my bitmap Emporium. Bad lads. I kind of like that. Maybe we should do a private holder Telegram. I didn't know you could do this with Telegram. Oi. Let's see here. It's about to. Hmm. All right, we're just signing up for more stuff, building out the social media presence. And ideally, I kind of like this. We could create a private holder chat and then kind of do a giveaway in there. And that way you can only be in the chat if you hold so much root. All right. Let's see here. Okay. We got our Solana, not CR tokens. That's okay. Hmm. Where do we start a campaign? Am I just blind? Oh, they're called events. Give me 1 second here. Just sending a text message. Sorry about that. So I'm a help desk manager at work, and the guy that's on call is texting me about VPN issues. Anyways. So, how do we sign up with Dracula as a project? I don't want to promote TaskOn. I thought it was free. It's not free. We're going to go delete that tweet. Use the business portal. More pricing. This isn't free either. Nothing's free anymore. You just got to build it yourself, or you're going to have to pay someone else to use their shit. Just working on this issue. Cool. Means you're paying $900 a year. Oh, okay. Maybe we do just have to make our own. We start vibe coding something. I'm going to start a new project called Root Holder Website. And let's see if GPT-5 can hang. Let me check on my cursor credits because I've been using the heck out of GPT-5 and I don't want to end up with like a $200 cursor bill. It's only used 35 bucks. That's awesome. That's great. Okay, so let's go. And here's another pro tip for some AI vibe coding. So I've been chatting with ChatGPT for the last, I don't know, 20 minutes here. So now I want to go vibe code, but what I'm actually going to do is use our conversation. Let's build our own token gated site. And then we can put forms and alpha and however we want to do it privately. First, give me a prompt for our coding agent to build this out. The website is TreeRoot.City. Token is root. The NFT is root guardian. All of the information is on TreeRoot.City, including X, Telegram, YouTube, etc. Cool. So now this should go and create a prompt for me that I can just stick into the coding agent and cursor, and then I'm going to tell it to build a token gated website. And what this should do is say it'll have a little Phantom Connect wallet. We'll connect our wallet, and then we'll have some. If you have root in your wallet, you'll be able to see like token giveaway sign up links and extra whitelist, maybe, you know, some things like that. So we could also add other tokens. So like if we want to invite like ZenCat and EmojiDrac and, you know, everybody in the Zolana community, we could do it like that as well. Let's see. Awesome. Okay. Cool. So we're just gonna plop this down into cursor here. Make this bigger so you can read it. Planning Next.js app setup. Next is nice. It's a little Node.js, a little React. X killing. I'm gonna let this run for a second, and I'm going to grab another water. My water bottle's about empty. I'm gonna go take a leak. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Put a little thing in the chat. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Man, these jams are sick. I like this playlist. What is this? Curly locks. Do you wanna? I do wanna add you to my playlist. So, coming back, I see we're using Prisma, which is a database. I'm curious why it's using a database. Why are we using Prisma? Isn't Solana a database? What are we storing? I want to run this on Vercel for free, so I'm not sure if Prisma is an option. Why Prisma? Database. We store off-chain nonces, verification cache, posts, forms. Keep Prisma as your ORM. Switch data source to Postgres for production. Postgres free tier works. Let's keep it simple and use what we will use in production. Don't want to use Prisma dev if we aren't using it in production. Seems like common sense to me, but okay. Thing really wants us to use Prisma. What's up, Gavin Holton? Welcome to the chat. Glad you're here. What we got going on? I see some buys coming in. 102K, nice. That's what's up. Awesome. Okay. I don't want to use Prisma at all. Let's just use Postgres if Postgres is free on Vercel. I did not ask to use Prisma. Remove Prisma. I want to freaking use Prisma. Drizzle. Okay, that's better. That's better. See how we're looking over on the charts while our coding agent's doing its thing. Starting to get tired. It's been a wild week. Root's doing its thing. Nice little pump here. Woo! How high did it get there? $111K. That's nice. We're on around 10 o'clock, right when we started, actually. That's funny. Good to be back over 100K. Let's go see how XEND is doing. 54K, still consolidating. This is exactly what Root did too. I mean, you know, you get in this nice little consolidation pattern. As long as you can keep the volume up, keep things going on social media, keep the streams going, you know, this will naturally break out. Let's see if we draw the golden pocket here. Okay. Look at that, coming right into the 618, which is the golden pocket. Beautiful. Let's see. Work never sleeps when you're in IT. We're up to 276. We're well over 30% now. That's great. Good to see the active mints continue to come in. You know, hopefully our friends in Asia and China are minting. You know, a lot of ZenCat holders, a lot of Soul Zen miners are in those top 100 addresses, top $100 holders. So yeah, 277 mints are just happening as we speak. So let's switch over to the Bahamas. Let's go fly out to the beach real quick. Refresh, and instantly we'll have a bunch of NFTs. We can see the latest ones that are minting. Oh yeah. Oh, that's sick. I love these red eyes. What's that? What are the eyes called? Crystal eyes? Crystal eyes. That's funny. Like crystal eyes. Another long neck. Ooh, that's sick too. I love the aura. Gold chain. That's a nasty one. I love the blue and the gold. Electric blue veins. Sick. We're up to 277 out of 888. The Zolana community is really picking up. This one might actually mint out. Over 25%. And right around 25%. That's great. Actually, that's more like 30%. Okay, so understood. I removed Prisma entirely and switched to Postgres using Vercel Postgres. You'll need database URL and your ENV to Postgres free tier. Okay. So let's go over to Vercel. I guess we're gonna make our own token gated holder thing. Never messed with the databases. Just want to see. Okay. So yeah, if go to my projects on Vercel, I can go to storage and create a database. That's kind of cool. So of course there's Prisma Postgres. Go fucking figure. You are killing me. Cheap Zens. Hell yeah. Max mints for under 8 cashews right now. We should mint some Zen. I'm afraid to check my coin tool. I bet I have some pending. I don't mind sharing this with you guys. My little Zen wallet. Let's see, do we have any to claim? Is it in penalty? At 868 VMUs pending. None are claimable. So what's Gwei right now? 11 p.m. on a Saturday. At 0.4. Ooh, that's getting in the wheelhouse. All right, so let's send one. Why don't we do 50 VMUs for max days? We're at 477 days. Let's just rip it. $225. Do a little 10 spot, a little DCA, a little $10 into a Zen mint over a year from now. $8. He's still out here minting Zen, guys. That's for the real ones. What's a Zenturion going for? Probably like $50 or something. $40? Yeah, 50. That's funny. I said $50. It's 47.46. Cool. Got a billion Zen chilling over on ETH. Just recent claims. I've just been claiming it, letting it do its thing. Awesome. Creating a one-time admin route to initialize SQL tables so you can use Neon Supabase. And you'll set a database URL to hit this route once after deploy. Use manage Postgres from Neon Supabase. They're free tiers and listed. All right, so I am familiar with Supabase, so we'll go with the Supabase Postgres backend. So I don't want to show this side because I'm not sure if it's going to put anything sensitive on the screen, like database keys or anything. So, but basically I'm on my Tree-City West project, some Vercel. I'm under integrations, and it's having me create a free Supabase account. We're going to call this TreeRoot.DB. It's going to be actually, let's just go TreeRoot. Free plan. Some things never get boring, I know, right? All right, so database created successfully. Cool, so got to create my ENV. And I have to make sure not to show it on the screen. Awesome. I gotta be careful not to show off my secrets. The good news is that these are so long, they don't even fit on the screen anyway, so... This is kind of cool. I didn't expect it to go this route tonight, so I was planning on looking at the tasks and the stuff to do, but instead we're kind of going down this route of building our own thing. We're building a product that will be token gated, so we're going to have a website with a database, and since we're building this website, I think we can do some pretty cool things, like have a Telegram bot that's token gated, Telegram chat that's token gated. We can have content on the website that's token gated, so if you're a holder of Root, you'll be able to see like certain plays or certain stuff. You know, one thing I was thinking of, like setting up like a wallet tracker for all these projects and making it private for the holders, so then, you know, if you're holding Root, you can actually see what's happening with the wallets in the ecosystem and like kind of do like a stat tracker, and it'll be free. I'm not trying to charge money, but you know, just to add value to the Root token. I think that's kind of a cool thing to try. Okay. Ugh. Maybe bedtime, guys. I think we got no viewers on YouTube right now. Maybe we'll cut off the YouTube and we can listen to some fun music. Been going since 8:40. It's now 11 o'clock. Yeah, nobody's over there anyway. Let's yeah, we'll keep it going. Just chilling anyway. Cool. Okay, so grab the Root wallet address. We got our Postgres URL. Postgres URL non-pooling. We have our JWT secret. Do we have our JWT secret? All right, so we're creating a token for our JWT secret. What else are we missing? Admin wallets. God, there's so much shit we have to add. We need the root token mints. Got 6 decimals. The root guardian collection. Chain collection. Shout out to the 9 watchers over on Pump. Hey, we went offline. Are we offline? Let me refresh this. Nah, we're online. We just have no one watching this. Shout out to the 9 watch. Yeah, we'll stop it over on YouTube. We're gonna cut the stream off over on YouTube. Join us over on X or Pump Fun.